Wick says, I guess I'm wondering, constructing these worked without defining all this base stuff. Why use it if it works without? It's the same reason why you would want to use a constructor. A constructor, if we didn't have constructors like what we had before, remember, this worked. This was fine. But because I wanted a constructor, this is what I had to do to make it work with inheritance. And the reason I wanted a constructor, it really depends on your situation. But at a very conceptual level, a constructor needs to take in all the data that's required in order for an object to be considered to be in a valid state. So you always want your objects in a valid state, and a constructor is an opportunity for you to constrain the ability for somebody to create an object without providing data that that object needs to behave or needs to work with.
By creating that person first name last name constructor, it's forcing that, there's no way for somebody to create a person without giving them a name. That means that if then you'll go ahead and store that in a people list or do anything with it, you know that it's going to have at the very least a first name and a last name. It very nearly it's sort of the definition of what makes it a person.
Right. Yeah, it's you're enforcing the invariant.